Money comes, but it doesn't stay. You earn well, you work hard, and still something always takes it away. It can be an unexpected bill, a bad decision, a sudden loss, anything. And generally, you are left wondering, why does this keep on happening? This is not bad luck. This is a pattern, and patterns can be read. Most people think that the problem is earning, wherein it might not be. See, earning is one skill, but keeping that earned money together is another skill. And in Jyotish, you can see exactly where your money is going and why. Namaste, I'm Kabir Roy, and today we are going to take up the topic of why doesn't money stay with us? In Jyotish, money lives in three houses. One is the second house, the house of accumulated wealth. Second is the 10th house, where you are doing your work, actions, and your capability to earn comes out from there. Then you have the 11th house, which is the house of gains. Now, there are four key planets which will tell you about your money: Jupiter, prosperity; Moon, the flow of money; Mercury, the transactions and the commerce; and Sun, the source of all wealth and authority. Now, when all these factors are strong, money comes, money stays. When they are weak or afflicted, money comes and then money leaves. It's as simple as that. The point is, how are you going to understand? So, when these factors are afflicted, affliction means that your money planets and houses are under the influence of very strong malefic planets or energies like Rahu, Saturn, Ketu, and sometimes Mars. Or they are connected with the 12th house or the 12th lord, which is the house of the outflow. So as a result, what happens? Income arrives, but expenses always seem to exceed it. And there can be misjudgments, there can be impulsive spendings, sudden losses, constant leakage, which you can't explain, but they are there. Let's take an example. Say, for example, there are two friends. One lends the money to the other in the time of the need, and years pass, but the other one does not return the money. Later, that same person who's taken the money invests into something, and the investment collapses. The money vanishes, people disappear. From the outside, it will look as, oh no, it's bad luck, or a wrong decision, or something. But from the lens of Jyotish, it is a pattern completing itself. What leaves your life in one form returns in another form until the pattern is complete. And this is the pattern which helps us decode everything. Now, there is another factor, the 12th house. The 12th house is the house of losses, outflow, vilaya, vyaya, everything. So here, everything is given away. So your money planets and houses, when they connect with it, money will certainly not be staying with you. It will disappear. But does it really disappear? No. It gets redirected to the specific area where it should be going. Without awareness, it feels like a loss. And that's where the catch is. Okay, so here's what it looks like in real charts. Say, for example, 12th lord sitting in the second house. The 12th house is of the house of losses. The lord of the 12th has the portfolio of expenses. It goes and sits in the house of accumulated wealth, that is the second house of family and money. So the money goes towards the family, your expenses are towards the family, and your savings, your accumulated wealth becomes very hard. 11th lord, the lord of gains in your chart, goes and sits in the 12th house. So here, what happens? Gains will flow out before they can settle. So the money house lords, when they are connecting with the 12th house or the 12th house lord, money will come, but doesn't stay for long. Here, there is a subtle hint. You also must watch two more houses, like the 5th house and the 9th house. Fifth house gets in your past life merits, either good or bad. And the ninth house gets your luck. So if these two are supporting, then of course the wealth and the staying of wealth become much more better. There's another house called the eighth house, which is the house which decides whether your money will appear suddenly or disappear suddenly. Now, there is another perspective. It's about the Rashis, how they play their role. Say, for example, take the Rashi of Taurus, the Rashi of the sign of accumulated wealth and resources. Now, if it goes and sits in the 12th house itself, then of course the entire chart's pattern will be that the money will keep on coming in depending on other factors, but it will not stay. You are meant to redirect the money in different areas, and accumulation can be a big issue. So on the face of it, it seems like money doesn't stay. But the real problem is not earning or the money not staying. This is the catch, and this is the wisdom which Jyotish teaches us. So the real problem is about the direction of money flow. See, your money is not stopping, it is moving where it needs to, according to the patterns written in your chart, which depend upon the contract of the soul which you have made and the karmas which you need to settle in this lifetime. So the real question is, are you aware of these patterns, or are you just watching your money leave without knowing why? See, money will not leave your life randomly. It moves according to the patterns you are meant to complete. And if you want to read these patterns in your own chart or somebody else's chart to understand the money, the karma, and the path which is required to be taken, we are opening Jyotish Aarambh in July 2026. This is a course built for real seekers, even if you are a beginner who wants to learn Jyotish from the ground up with depth, clarity, and practice. The link to enroll and the contact details are all given in the description. If you have any questions, please reach out to us directly and we will guide you personally. Your chart has all the answers. We'll help you to read them together. Please do like, share, and subscribe and spread the knowledge. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.